Hello and welcome to 5 Minutes to Code with your host Matthew C. Applegate. Today we're going to be looking at some examples in processing. I love using processing to help new programmers to learn how to code. It's simple and it gives the coder almost immediate feedback, which allows them to better understand what the code is doing. If you don't already have processing, I recommend you pause the video and download it from the link below. Once you have processing set up, you're ready to begin. Processing is set up into two main areas, the setup area and the draw area. As the program is run, it jumps to the setup area and carries out those instructions first. It only does this once at the beginning of the program. After it has completed the instructions in the setup area, it moves on to the draw area. The draw area loops from top to bottom until the program is terminated. Let's check out the setup code for this example in more detail. The first command we issue is size 650 by 500. This is the size of our application window. The second command we issue is background 000, and they stand for RGB respectively. 0 red, 0 green, and 0 blue equals black. And we apply that black color to the background. Now with our canvas set up, let's move on to the draw loop. The first command we issue is to change the color of the brush. Fill 255, 255, 255 and a random 0 to 255. This makes the brush white but with a random opacity all the way up to 255. The lower the number, the lower the transparency. We then have two conditional if statements. One that checks if the mouse is pressed and it is the left button, and the second if the mouse is pressed and it is the right button. If the left mouse button is pressed, it will draw a rectangle at the mouse's X and Y coordinates, and the size of that rectangle will be dependent on how high or low it is on the screen. If the right mouse button is pressed, we will issue the background command again, clearing the screen. Let's have a look at another example. Now bear in mind, you don't have to type out everything again. In fact, you can copy your old code into a new window and edit that instead of typing it all out again. The first thing we need to add is a b width variable and a b height variable. The second thing is something that we need to change. Instead of simply drawing a rectangle, we need to do some calculations first. This calculation works out where on the screen the mouse is and sets the brush to a size relative to that. If mouse Y is less than 250, the b height is equal to mouse Y divided by 10. If mouse Y is over 250, the b height is equal to 500 minus mouse Y divided by 10. Now for the x-axis. If mouse X is less than 325, b width is equal to mouse X divided by 15. But if it's greater than 325, the b width 650 minus mouse X divided by 15. Then we finally draw the rectangle at mouse X, mouse Y, and the sizes are based on where it is on the screen by using the b height and b width. I hope you have enjoyed these two examples. The first one calculates the brush size dependent on how high it is on the screen, while the second example calculates the brush size on how far away it is from the center of the screen. Remember to take some screenshots of your art and maybe try and recreate them in the real world. I really hope you like what you have seen, and if you do, be sure to like, subscribe and comment down below. If you want more, be sure to check out the other videos in the series. There's lots of great examples to help you create computer art.